What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tablestory Zero.Blue.Orion. Hello. Hello.
Hi.
How's everybody doing today? Welcome to the stream.
Excellent.
Great. I'm doing
Fucking
good.
10 out of 10. Best day of my life so far.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm already so in character, you don't understand.
Fucking salt in that semen. God.
Time for some method acting.
Look at. I wanted to see Jay's reaction to that phrase. Just method acting, like the little
I'm
the
trying not
jump.
to take it personally. It's fine. It's only 10 out of
The
10
jump.
because he knew I'm coming, and that's why.
I'm just so
Run the
annoyed
already.
he's here. Of all the people, it had to be Jay bloody Britain.
Yeah. Welcome.
Gaven Priest himself.
No cream gets rid of me.
Wow. That is a hell of a tagline. That is a hell of a tagline. Welcome to our special guest, Jay Britton. Jay, how you doing?
I'm all right. I mean, mildly terrified, but ready to, do things with things. And I'm not going to say any more than that, but yeah, very excited.
Never say more than that. As your lawyer, I advise you, you don't say any more than that.
I'm not giving anyone any ideas. Very happy to be here. Thanks, everyone.
Hooray. Hooray.
Yeah.
Jay was kind enough to join us for ZBO here while Colo's away. PB was like chomping at the bit when I said, oh, it looks like, Colo's going to be away for a bit. And I said, maybe we should think about somebody we can bring in. And she said, oh, like, it's just...
Wow, way to give me away.
She's like, oh, Jay, you probably want to do, oh my God. And I said, okay, let's ask him and see if he wants to do it.
That's like mid-tier excitement for PB, isn't it? It's like, standard.
That's mild. That's the mild excitement level. Yeah, I said, okay, let's see if Jay wants to come on and do the show. He's like super down, ready to hop on and be ridiculous with us here on the show. So welcome, Jay. And we'll meet his character soonish. But in the meantime, I guess let's get a quick hello from everybody. Let's just get a hello and who you are and where people can find you, and then we'll hop into the show. Brad, you want to start us off?
Hello there, it's me, Brad Woto. I am playing Wyett Slate, aka Boomslang. He's just a happy-go-lucky guy, just real warm, friendly, sociable, and he has blue hair. And he likes knives now. Or someone in his brain that was downloaded into his brain liked knives and was good with them. And now he is too. And he's okay with it. And he's the only one who is. Bye.
Yay. Fist?
Hi, I play Stu Flannigan, otherwise known as Rashman, and he is a celebrity of some sorts who could have been far bigger than his rival Blanson if he had not joined the program. So he's a bit shooken up right now, but he's a great guy, really humble, very humble, very giving.
Fist of the Walrus. I have a question for you. It's very unlikely, but have you ever seen a show called Toast of London?
No.
It might not even be called Toast of London. Toast of London, yes it is. So it's a super niche British show. And I don't even know anyone in Britain who's seen it. But it's about this actor. Have you seen it?
I have.
There's a character remind you of Toast. And then there's the other guy who's in it, who's
Ray Purchase.
Ray Bloody Purchase, the other actor who always gets his parts and stuff. My God. Yeah, Fist. Maybe you could hunt it down somehow and find it, because it's just the same story. Like, it's that sort of D-list actor, and he has this other actor who he hates, and they're like rivals. He always Ray Bloody Purchase And it just every time you say Blanton, I just get these like flashbacks. Anyway,
So hold on a second. I'm looking at this up right now. All right.
Coast of London.
Coast of London. Okay, all right. Well, I know what I'm going to be watching now.
Yeah, good luck.
Porn.
All right.
You come back to me. It's a strange show. It's not like the best show ever, but I think you're going to appreciate it.
All right. Put that on the list.
Thank you for that wonderful intro, Fist.
Welcome.
Brad has injected
I meant to-
himself
I've
into
been meaning,
another
like,
intro.
It's been like 4 weeks, and every Monday I think, oh, I need to ask Fist about the thing, and I always forget. And I was like, I don't care anymore. I'm going to ask him now, right now, because I'm going to forget in 10 minutes when something cool happens, and I forget, and I'm like, oh man, the mechs and stuff. And I always forget about Ray Bloody Purchase. So
I like this though. One of the episodes, season 3, episode 5, the title is "Man of Sex." So I feel like this.
yeah, no, I think your character is really similar to whatever his name is, Stephen Tozer.
Oh man.
It's good. You'll get a kick out of it, I think.
Did you have anything else you wanted to say, Fist?
Kind of lost my train of thought, but yeah. Anyways, nah, it's Stu Flannigan. You'll get to see him. If you haven't already.
Thank you, Fist of the Walrus and Brad Wodo.
You're welcome.
Myth. And probably Brad.
And probably Brad. Hi, everyone. I'm Mythomatic. I
What have you
play
been watching Myth on
Yeah, I was
TV?
just gonna say you gotta do it,
man.
Brad. You gotta.
What have you...
Ants recently, which has been a lot of
Oh man, Expanse.
Oh,
One of my favorite
Expanse.
shows all time. Carry on.
Oh, okay, good. All right, thank you. I play Luka Ludimir. He's a penal colonist. Yes, that's right. He's a penal colonist. He also is a family man and a big man who likes to eat all the time. And he's great. And he's a big cuddly teddy bear who don't need no man.
Don't need no man. What about
Thank you
Flannigan?
for that.
Right, maybe with Flannigan. A little Flannigan.
Just a little bit.
Thank you very much, Myth.
Yeah.
PB.
Oh, I didn't go already? Okay. That's today. Hi, I'm Pumpkinberry. I'm playing Effie, who is emotionless. And she's a sniper, and it's great.
What have you been watching on TV? I don't need to
Yeah,
ask you.
know
There's
what
a
I've been
reason
watching.
you're so ditzy today, isn't there? It's because you
Yep.
stayed up late watching it.
Yep. I
Yeah.
stayed up way too late watching
How
this
late?
show. Late.
How late, PB?
Late. Way too late.
How late, PB?
The sun was up, all right?
Oh damn!
Yeah,
we
it
go.
was bad.
You ahead of me now?
Rock and roll.
Yeah.
I might be. I might be.
I know you're not.
I felt
already
like
know
I
you're not.
recognized that like insomnia presence that happens, you know, when you just don't get any sleep. It's that like weird, like loopy double blink kind of, you know, feeling that you have. I don't even really know how to describe it. Yeah. Okay. So, welcome to the show, everybody. I'm Wax Steven. I'm the GM of Doom. I'll be dragging the players kicking and screaming through the adventure today. I'm going to warn everybody today that is watching and playing. This is going to be a fucking crazy episode.
Oh,
So, enjoy.
I apologize for all the mistakes I will make on like an hour of sleep. I love you all. Please don't hate me.
I'm new here. Be nice.
Have no excuses. I'm sorry.
I'm just really excited for combat.
Let's hop into
Yep.
our anime intro to get everybody set and ready to go. Let's do this.
The year is 5016U. After many failures, humanity has reached new heights. Union is responsible for all of it. It is the tyrant, the watcher, and the guiding hand. The Third Committee watches over humanity, but is stretched thin. Threats loom from the Aun ascendancy, overreaching corporo states, remnants of the Second Committee, and other unknown dangers. Union scrambles to cope with the vast size of the hegemony and these threats by relying on unorthodox means.
Oh, I don't
Here
have
we
permission.
go. So, on the last episode of Zero.Blue.Orion, the group was recovering from their adventures down in the hive, back in the research lab, and all of them had their own sort of little adventures. There was some bonding time between Effie and Elisa as they sort of built some mechs together and did some hacking together. And there was some more bonding time between Stu and Luka, who had a sort of good old dance cry, which, I mean, who doesn't dance cry when they go to the gym, really? And Wyett went through probably the equivalent of a carton of cigarettes, while he sort of tried to figure out what the hell was going on with everybody else. During the hacking experience that Elisa and Effie were sort of going through, Elisa came across some strange, some strange encryption that was popping up. She investigated it, and it sort of led to some really strange results, stuff she had never really seen before happening. She pursued it, and some strange interactions happened on her datapad interface. While this was all going on, the group sort of reconvened back in the mess hall to fuel up and make sure that they were, well prepared for the following days. While this was going on, Elisa noticed some more of this strange, crazy language, this encryption that was popping up on electronic devices, specifically the clock in the mess hall, that she followed out into the hallway and sort of headed out. Today's session is going to start from that the cafeteria scene. Let's see here. You were all sort of conversing and whatnot, having a bit of a laugh and talking about some of your experiences. I think Stu and Luka were just chatting about their gym experience. Nobody really noticed Elisa walk away and head off. I mean, she does kind of do that thing a fair amount where she just leaves. So I don't know if anybody really thought anything of it. Is anybody doing anything here in the cafeteria beyond this conversation that you all are having?
I think I was throwing knives around. Or, makeup pens, but that's about it.
Yeah.
I probably watched her leave, but I brushed it off just because she was pretty upset just like 20 minutes ago. But if she didn't look upset when she left, then I'd probably leave it.
I was too busy trying to organize my makeup bag.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yes.
Yeah, your makeup bag, the super like fold out mega makeup bag that you've pulled out when Wyett asked for something sharp. He's kind of showing off some of his skills. And you've applied some guy liner to Luka. And I mean, he's looking great. You did a bang up job there. Okay, so if nobody's really doing anything, we'll assume that you guys kind of finish your meal and sort of head out for the day. Probably go to rest or something along those lines. Something to note on the planet UCERN that you guys are on for this where the research lab is. The day-night cycles are like really, really long. It's usually like probably 100+ hours for each day-night cycle. So there's probably like a local time like clock, and it's got like a day or night sort of symbol or something, just to help people that want to stay like on a healthy sleep schedule.
99 o'clock.
Right. But yeah, there's generally just like a day-night symbol or something just to help people stay on a sleep schedule. You head out. Where does everybody go from the cafeteria? Or from the mess hall, rather?
Yes.
There are other places?
Yeah.
Or is it just the... Because I just know the mess hall.
Yeah, we just know the mess hall. But is there like a recreational area other than the gym?
Great question. Yeah, there is a recreational area. Yeah, definitely. There'd be like an area that's just got kind of like a game room / relaxation area. Military personnel, especially, like being on crazy schedules, they need to be able to kind of relax whenever possible, whenever they get a free moment, to make sure they don't go crazy. So yeah, there's definitely like a recreational area. There's probably some like video games and stuff like that there, that kind of thing. It's located probably, I would say, down on one of the lower floors. We'll call it the same floor as the gymnasium. We'll say it's floor number 2.
Oh, okay.
So Stu and Luka would have known that it was down there.
Okay.
Is that where everybody's going?
I'm not sure. I think I'm actually following you guys. Just tagging along to wherever you guys are going.
I'm going to be heading back to my room because I want to contact somebody.
Oh, okay. So you're basically heading back to your barracks. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. All right. So Stu's heading off. What about everybody else? So just curious.
I'm going outside.
Oh, I'm not following you then.
No.
I'll stick with Luka.
I was thinking, I went to the gym yesterday, or earlier, sorry, with Rashman. There was a recreational room. Did you see that?
No?
Would you like to go see it?
I think I would.
Okay, all right. Let me just finish this up here.
Then he just finishes the last bit of his tray, and then he grabs another one, and then he finishes that one, and then he's like,
Okay, ready.
Okay. What do they have in a rec room?
I'm not sure. I think I saw a pool table and then a bunch of screens. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. So Luka and Effie are going to head down to the gym. Wyatt's going to go for a smoke again. Okay. Wyett, as you're heading outside, you've seen this person, like they have sort of like cleaning staff for the research facility, along with some like little cleaner robots. There's a janitor that you probably nodded your head to a few times, maybe like on the way out or something. You can see he's wearing like I feel like there's probably just like non-USB personnel, like non-UND personnel or something, like just civilian sort of clothing. Some kind of identification on the clothing that lets you know that this is not like a UND or USB personnel. This is somebody that's just, allowed to be here or whatever. And he sort of like nods his head towards you as you're walking past, and he actually speaks up as you walk past him. And he says, excuse me there.
What, fella?
I seen you hanging around that one fella. The one fella, he's been in I saw him in he was in a rash cream commercial, wasn't he?
Rashman. You talking about Rashman?
Well, he's the blonde. Okay, look.
Yeah. Wears like tight trousers and that. Wait, he was in a rash commercial. Is that why it's called Rashman?
Can you do me a favor?
Makes sense now, doesn't it? What? I don't know. What's it worth to me?
Well, you gotta understand. So many crazy things happen out here, and I just try and do my job and clean. Name's Ben Hugh.
All right, Ben.
Look, I was just wondering, you're with him all the time. I was just kind of wondering, maybe, well, you're around him a lot. What would it cost me if, maybe you could get me some of his hair? I mean, just from the pillow is fine. Maybe a brush. He's a good-looking fella. I guess he probably brushes his hair all the time.
Don't know about that. Yeah, probably. Why don't you're a cleaner, aren't you? Why don't you just go and clean his room?
Well, I'm sort of designated to wherever they send me in the base. You see, it's regulated, and I haven't really had a chance to go there, and I'm just if look, there's got to be some things that you want. I might be able to help with that.
Things that I want. Things what I want. Well, I got smokes. I got a TV. No, not really. I'm all right.
So he gets aggressive, and he'll walk up to you and kind of try to grab you by the shoulder. Look, please, can you do me this favor? Can you just get me the hair, please?
I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
How old is he? What does he look like? Is he an old man?
It's so weird to try and judge somebody's age in this, because people live for ridiculously long periods of time in comparison to our lifespans. So I'd say he kind of looks he's in his early 60s, but you don't really know how old that is.
Breakable.
Yeah.
Is it frail?
Not super frail, but yeah.
Right, I won't test anything then. I think I'll just kind of hold my hands up then. Listen, mate, whatever weird shit you're into, I ain't into it. And
it's
I don't
not weird. It's just
not weird. You want me to go and cut a locket of his hair off while he's
asleep?
No. First of all, there's probably one thing in the world that's going to turn him into Godzilla, and it's that. I ain't messing with it. If I mess with his hair, he's going to lose it. He's going to go full Luka and strangle me to death.
Who's Luka?
He's pretty big. Well, Luka's this I don't know. He's a bit of a psycho. He ain't, super 8900 psycho, but he's pretty psycho. Killed his wife and kid. Went nuts. Went to jail.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, he's a nutter.
That's crazy talk.
No,
what about the hair?
Yeah, about the hair. Listen, sounds like a job for anyone else. I don't think I'm going to be able to get you the hair.
Look, I know people. I can get you stuff. Are you sure there's nothing you want?
No, I'm actually quite content for the first time in my life.
Look, I'll be around. I've seen you here and there. You just remember old Ben. If you see any hair and you think of something that you want or you need,
yeah, no,
then you just let me know. You let old Ben know.
All right. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll do that. And when I say I'll do that, I mean I'm absolutely going to avoid you with every single fiber of my body and being at all times for the rest of my life.
It's really come on. It's not that hard.
Well, it's weird. I don't know what you're going to do with the hair. I don't know what happens if I get caught with the hair. Like, how do I explain that? I'm walking back with a fistful of Rashman's hair.
You're a clever fella. You can do it.
I'm really not that clever, no. I'm not a spy. I'm not going to be able to sneak in. What do you want me to do? Cut his hair off?
Couldn't you just snatch some off of his pillow?
Well, I could, yeah, but then I've got to live with that, haven't I? I've got to live with that for the rest of my life, that image of stealing hair for some random bloke in a corridor. And what are you going to do with it, eh?
Well, that's my business.
Yeah. Yeah, you're making a voodoo doll, aren't you?
A what?
A voodoo doll.
What's a voodoo doll?
I saw it in anime once. They make a little, like, thatch.
Anime? Man. You like anime?
No.
Oh.
I just saw one once.
Okay. Well, listen, if you ever want one, I'm sure I can find it for you.
What about if I hook you up with someone who will be able to get you the hair?
Hook me up with somebody?
Yeah, I'll find someone else to do it for you.
Well, hell, as long as I get the hair, I don't care.
Yeah. There's this, like, really helpful woman, and she'd probably just do it for free.
Really?
Just try and help you out. Yeah.
Who is she?
Can't remember her name.
Well, that doesn't help us at all.
Yeah, well, I'll bring her to you.
All right, well, fair enough. I'm gonna be all on I'm gonna be all up and down this hallway and in the mess hall later. You just come find old Ben.
I walk away.
That was an NPC by Red 206.
Oh, really? Red 206.
I want to know, did he put the obsession with the hair in there? Because I'm trying to decide if it was a Ben-Hur play.
No,
and I think...
he just did Superfan Stalker.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God. Another one's added to the list. Why can't I have just a nice fan?
Because you're a cult classic. You only get the stalker.
Yeah. Like you have a book called 100 Ways to Seduce Your Way to the Top or Success.
101.
Or 101
Don't forget the
ways.
most important one.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
which one is that? Hold on a second.
I've never played a character that didn't want anything. So I was like, well, I don't want anything. It was really weird. Like there was nothing that, like the only thing that Boomslang wants is a mech and some cigarettes, and I have both those things. Nothing else is that important to him. So that was a strange situation because most of the time it's just murder hoboing for a few more gold coins. Didn't need to for once. Refreshing.
I don't know how to feel.
I don't know how to feel.
Okay, so off you go, Wyett. Effie and Luka, you head down to the recreation area. Stu, you head back to your barracks.
Yes. I would like to contact somebody on my little pad.
Okay, via the OmniNet, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like instantaneous communication as long as you have access, like a Blinkgate is nearby. Okay. And you have the OmniNet. Yeah, absolutely.
Could I do a video message?
Absolutely. You can do a holographic video message if you want.
Well, this, yeah, I want to do leave a video message to somebody very important to Flannigan. Not the stalker, but is not ex but totally ex-wife.
Okay.
All right.
So you pull up the recording apparatus. You can see there's like a little like red dot that comes on to indicate that it's recording.
Hello? Is this thing on? Oh yeah, it's on. Hi, how's it going, Honora? You probably thought I was dead or something. 2 years of absolute silence. A lot of people. I got a message from my fan. You know her. And y'all think I'm dead or something, or I've disappeared? Scrolling through the messages and noticed that I didn't get any from you. Just wanted to make sure everything's okay. I mean, just wanted to let you know that I'm okay. And I know we haven't talked in a little bit. This might be awkward, but I was just thinking about you. Hope everything's okay. Everything's going great here. I'm doing pretty good right now. I think I found something I'm really successful at, and I truly mean it. And I'm really happy. A lot of good people here. But you don't have to message me back. Just miss you, and I hope you're doing good. Okay, well, I should probably get back. I guess I'll I don't know if I'll see you, but just end transmission here, and then he does that, like the apology video, like the slow like reach over to turn the camera off.
Okay. The camera like turns off, and it's just like silent in the room, despite someone's fan going in the background.
Guess I'm just gonna sleep after that. I'm just gonna take a big old nap.
Okay. So you sent the message out?
Yeah.
Okay. As soon as you like pull the covers up to go to sleep, there's just like a little message that pops up on your data pad.
What? I get up and I go and check it.
Okay. You check it, and it's an incoming message from Enora.
I'd like to answer that.
Okay, sure. That was way louder than I was expecting. Okay. So you turn on the data pad, and you see Enora. What does Enora look like?
Enora, she's small built, brunette hair, blue eyes, and she's mid-30s.
Okay.
Enora? Is that you?
What the hell kind of message was that?
Well, I mean, you don't talk to me for no.
What the hell are you talking about?
Nora, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have sent it. I was just thinking about you when I was. Yeah,
You've been thinking about me? Me? You have been thinking about me?
Okay, I knew this was a bad idea.
Come on.
Nora, come on. I was just 2 years. Everybody thought I was dead. I just thought I'd let you know that I'm not dead. Okay? Is that too much? I know we're not seeing each other anymore, but I thought I'd be nice, let you know I'm not dead.
Oh, well, thanks for the call 2 years later.
Okay.
Where did you go?
Remember the event that I went to 2 years ago? The charity event, and I told you I'd signed some paperwork, and well, it turned out that they put me in cryostasis. They put some stuff in me, and I woke up 2 years later.
What do you mean they put you in cryostasis? Don't you look at any of the documents that you sign? I've told you countless times, you need to read everything. Did you look at the fine print?
I didn't have my agent. Usually he reads it for me. The cameras were on me.
You haven't had an agent in years, Stu.
Oh God! I swear this is okay. I usually fuck up, but this is This is major. I'm sorry. Okay, the cameras were there. I was signing the paper. Dr. Prism was like, "Oh, look, he signed the paper," and it was good publicity while it lasted. And it was a mistake.
Good publicity.
It was a mistake.
Yeah, you know it was good publicity. Yeah.
What?
Because you got a few callbacks.
I know. I saw the messages. I shouldn't have done this. Okay. I've just been emotional.
Do you know who called?
Oh.
Filbert von Esterhaus.
Shut up. Filbert. You mean the Filbert?
Is there another one?
Don't tell me it was the lead. Was it the lead? Honora, was it the lead?
We'll never know.
I just kind of sink back. What have I done? I gave up on my dreams. I shouldn't have given up on my dreams. I don't know what to do. I'm stuck in some military facility. Let me word this correctly. How the fuck do I word this? There might be somebody inside of me.
I don't know where to begin with that statement.
No.
There's a lot of science in me right now. At least a whole person's worth of science. And I don't know.
Is that like a... She makes like this... like a hand gesture. She's trying to shape something with her hands.
No, like liquefied. And then inside of me, there's a whole lot of science I don't understand. But
I've told you before, if you're going to shop that way online, I don't need to know about it. That's personal.
No. That was experimental, and this isn't it. Okay?
Just because something's on sale doesn't mean you have to buy it.
That's what you think. I mean, 30% off. That's besides the point. Well, here's the situation now. I can't leave.
What do you mean you can't leave?
I don't think I can leave. I think I'm kind of invested in this. I am in the middle of God knows where. I had to fight giant bugs.
Of course. It's another movie, right?
It's not a movie. I swear.
Or should I say movie?
I've only lied twice about being on a movie set and I was actually somewhere else. This is the real deal. Like, people have died. I've seen people die.
Okay.
I almost died.
Okay. Can we please just get to the point here? Because I've moved on.
I know. The point is, I'm sorry. I just wanted to let you know that I'm alive. But I miss you.
Well, I'm glad that you're alive.
I am too. Being dead would kind of suck. It's all I really wanted to say was that I'm alive. Just give you some peace of mind. I know it was really shitty of me not to tell you where I was going, but they said it was hush hush. I thought it was like going to be like some NDA thing that would last a week. Turns out it lasted 2 years. So that's kind of what's been going on. It wasn't out of spite. I know it was messy, the last fight we got into, and it wasn't out of spite. It wasn't. I wouldn't do that.
So, you can tell it's like dark where she is. And you can just kind of see the light from the data pad just like hitting her in the face. But she's obviously like sitting up like in bed. Sort of done that like 90-degree rotation, you know, like off of the bed, so she's just kind of sitting there. And you see some movement behind her.
What's that?
I told you, I'm seeing someone.
Who is he or she? Who is that?
There's no... Look, it's better that you don't ask. I think for both of us.
Nora? Who is that?
Oh, what's going on? And then you see Lance and Spaceballer's face come into the frame. You watching the commercial again? Just go back to sleep.
Lanson!
Just roll over and go back to sleep.
I think we're done here, Nora. Lanson! Out of everybody!
Is that Flannigan?
Fuck you, Blanson!
Flannigan! It's been such a long time. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, Blanson! It's been such a long time. Oh, I've heard that one before. When do you not act, Blanson? Is this some sort of buddy thing you're trying to do when you're banging my ex-wife?
Hey, look. I didn't mean anything by it. I mean, we're in a relationship. How you doing?
Oh, great. In the middle of a desert, I have somebody injected inside of me, and you're banging my ex-wife.
Look, I just want you to know that there's a mutual... Okay, just shut up. Okay. Don't want to, get in between anybody's, personal conversation. I'll just hit the head. Excuse me. And he just kind of like turns off the bed completely naked. Like you see full ass as he gets up out of the bed, like walks off. And what's worse is you see like a hint of some neck, and god damn it, it's impressive.
God damn it, Blanson.
Yeah, and he just kind of like steps off, and she says,
Really?
It just
I'd
happened.
be rolling in my grave if I was dead.
You're not dead.
Well, I wish I was now, knowing that you're with Blanson. Terrible. How could you?
It just happened, okay?
Happened. Oh, I'm sorry. Did he just fall into your bed with all of his clothes off?
Right, I need to find him. There he is.
Look,
I thought I would have been the one apologizing. I know that we're over, but you know how much I hate that man. I could have been famous if it wasn't for him.
I was looking for you. I went to go meet with your last producer, and he was there.
Let me guess, he put on the Blanson charm. That shit-eating grin. Hi, I'm Blanson. That's what got you. The Blanson charm. I've seen it all before.
Look, I'm glad you're alive, okay? And I'm sorry you found out like this. And look, as far as that paperwork goes, stop signing things that you're not reading.
There's one thing that we can agree on here. It's that I won't sign something that I haven't read.
Okay, well, I guess good luck. I don't really know what else to say.
Yeah, neither do I, Nora. Good luck. You know what? Hope you're happy. And I just end the transmission.
Turns off.
I'm just going to go to bed. Do one of those sad naps.
Okay.
On a rough day, just going to do a sad nap.
Just a sad nap.
But before I go, I have a ring on my finger. And I'm going to take it off. Set it to the bedside. I kept it on.
Was hoping that I could somehow bring it back.
The ring just sort of rests on the table, makes that sort of, just that gentle noise. And it sits there, and I think the camera like slowly pans into it. Maybe we just hear like gentle sobbing like in the background. Okay. Luka, you and Effie have gone to the recreational area, and there's a bunch of games and things there. And we can say that there's some video games, there's maybe like a ping pong table or something, and just a little bit of everything. There's like a small TV in there they have like holographic sort of projections and stuff that you can interact with. They have like a 2D mode or like a holographic sort of projection mode. I guess depending on whatever you want to sort of watch or experience at that time. I'd say that there's 5 other people that are down there.
What do they look like?
They look like they are Union Navy Department personnel.
Okay.
There's one that's like obviously like a paper pusher. This person is like, not really very well built. They're a lot smaller than most of the other like, military personnel that you've seen around here. There's they have like a badge, and they're not like in a full-on UND uniform or like a jumpsuit. They're in like sort of like like business casual kind of clothing, and they've got like a identification on there. And they're just kind of like hanging out, playing some video games on one of these like interactive kind of experience. It's like a holographic kind of video game. We'll say it's something equivalent. Since I made it in The Sims, what the hell? It's like Blick Block. It's like the 3D Blick Block. It's like Tetris kind of thing, but it's like multiple people. It's multiplayer.
Wow, I didn't even know this was here.
Right, I was here. We went to the gym earlier, and I did not see it either until it caught my eye.
I'm surprised they didn't tell us about this.
Makes me wonder what else they haven't told us about.
Oh, yeah. A lot, apparently. Wow, what's that? I point to the ping pong, I think you said?
Mm-hmm.
Ping pong table?
Yep.
That looks like I think that's like a tennis thing, like a ping pong. Maybe it's what it's called.
I nod my head, but I clearly have no idea what you just said. I'm trying to pretend like.
You play before?
No. Nope. Never.
You want me to teach you how?
I would love that.
All right. But you have to grab a paddle, though.
Okay.
All right.
I immediately rush over and grab one of the paddles. And what are we just throwing these at each other?
No.
He like winds up with the paddle, like ready to throw it at you.
All right, so the key with this game is you have to not swing so hard, or else the ball will fly across the room. And I've done that many of times. You have to be gentle, very little times.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
And then I teach her how to. I don't know how to play ping pong. So and then
I'm
Luka
actually the random whack Steven fact. I'm actually very good at ping pong.
Nice.
So they probably have like a cool futuristic one, right? Like the ball is probably like some kind of light emission or something, you know, like pick it up and it's like a Tron ball. And
it simulates what ping pong would be.
Yeah.
But in holographic.
So that way you don't keep fucking losing the ball.
Exactly.
Oh, cool.
That would be the greatest fucking thing ever for ping pong. You just
mod it for beer games though.
You just kind of like throw it up and show her I guess how to play. You'll hear that sort of obvious like paper pusher person in the background sort of like laugh a little bit as he's kind of like looking out of the corner of his eye like about what's going on over there. And he's just kind of shaking his head.
Laughing at me while I try to learn this game?
Not just you, like both of you.
Is it Luka, just this tiny little paddle and this big man? Like
this big absolute unit of like...
It's like watching Schwarzenegger in his prime trying to fucking play ping pong.
Oh, God.
Looks like he'd fold the ping pong table like in half and eat it.
I think he's laughing at us. Are we bad? Am I bad?
Is there something funny, sir?
Oh, it's not just it's just that the game that's down here is not that great, honestly. I've played way better versions.
Ping pong here?
Well, yeah, this is the older model.
Is there other models? This is what we had.
Of course. So much better. They give you the full selection of different ping pong paddles that you can use, which gives you a lot of different customization options. You can change the color of the paddles. You can change the firmness of the paddle. You can change exactly how the paddle controls the spin. You can change the speed of the paddle. All different kinds of things. A lot better,
Neat.
Personally.
And then I go back to playing ping pong.
Say wait.
No, I said neat, and then I just went back to playing ping pong. I don't care. He's going to be a jerk. I don't care.
Right.
All right. Well, I guess I'm unaware of what there is across the stars, but this is the one I know and I like.
Yeah, we're having fun.
You can see he's got like these sort of very like high-tech looking sort of glasses on. They look like they sort of like wrap back around his head, and there's some kind of like neural input that he's got on the back of his head. Like you can see there's areas of his hair that are kind of shaved away. He's just got like a sort of like a buzz cut kind of thing. A lot of the Union Navy personnel have like buzz cuts, but he's got like two areas that are obviously shaved, and he's got like these little sort of plugs that connect to the back of the glasses. Otherwise, he's kind of small and definitely not like part of the military that actually goes and fights.
So are you good at this version?
I'm good at all versions.
All right. Well, my name is Luka. This is Effie. And how about
I'm Altus. Altus Rumner.
Altus. All right.
Are we supposed to recognize his name? He's looking at us like we're supposed to know who he is.
I don't know who he is. You want to do two verses? We on a team and we go after and we fight him. but on the ping pong table.
I mean, I only just now learned. I don't know how good I would be, but okay.
About it. I could carry you.
Okay. Sure.
Right. We will challenge you to a ping pong here. Huh?
All right, I guess. I don't think I've seen you before. Do you work in... Where exactly do you work in the building?
Janitors. We're the new janitors.
Oh, okay. I'm in IT.
Explains it. That explains a lot. All right, well, would you like to grab a paddle?
I've got my own.
Oh. Right.
He just like, he pulls it. You don't even see like where he pulls it from. Like, it's just like a, like, he twirls it like a fucking revolver in the Old West show.
This is so anime.
Yeah. And he just kind of like
Hands out.
grabs it. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
I got my own.
Yeah. He takes it out and he just kind of like, he says, so the both of you are going to play on the same side?
There.
Well,
Okay.
yeah.
Are we using doubles rules or singles rules?
I don't know what that means, Luka.
I don't either. Sure.
Let's just use doubles rules.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll tell you what. Why don't you serve first?
All right.
You want me to do it?
We'll go to 7. How's that?
7.
And if we go to 7 and you don't score any points, that's my win.
All right.
Okay.
We get it. Thank you.
I just hit the ball over the net into one of the corners, right?
Yeah.
That's all I have to do? Okay.
Let's start. How about that? Okay. You ready? Here we go. All right. Here we are.
See, like, Luka, this little tiny ping pong paddle.
Getting ready to like.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I would like...
Yes.
We're going to do one roll for this.
Yeah.
Each. Luka, go ahead and give me... do you have any triggers that might help you with this?
Apply fists. No, I don't. I could assault the ball. My little taps. No, I don't have anything. Is this going to be...
Apply fists, I'll give to you.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
A 10. Okay. Serve goes well.
Pretty average. Pretty average.
There's a bit of back and forth between the group of you. Effie, I would also like you to give me a roll. This is going to be, if you have a trigger that might help you here.
I might. I could use spot, I guess, to watch the ball. Keep an eye on the
Sure,
ball.
why not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, a 19. Okay. It's a good thing you rolled high, Effie, because I rolled really high as well. This is actually a crazy fucking match that goes back and forth. This shit is ridiculous. Actually, everybody in the place stops doing what they were doing to watch this fucking epic ping pong match. You've never seen anybody pick up like a sort of, dexterous kind of game like Effie has picked up this game before. And Luka, you're just noticing too. Holy shit, I have never been this good. This is fucking crazy. But Effie is like blowing your mind. This guy walking in fully confident. He obviously was like, I'm gonna smash these people. Holy shit. Epic fucking match. I'm not kidding you. You beat me by 2. And that's what happens. You go for a full game, which is to 21. Okay? You can do 7, 11, or 21. It depends on... But we'll say that the game was so back and forth. This shit was, like, super epic.
We're all,
everybody,
like, sweating.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Full sweat. Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy's like falls to his knees. No! How did I lose? Who are you?
So I'm like sweating, and I put the paddle down, and I dramatically like lean in and push my hair back. I just started playing today.
What? No!
That's true. That's true.
That's impossible!
Really went down. That was really good.
Thanks.
Everybody starts like a little like round of applause.
You know, high five, Luka.
By the way, this NPC created by I don't know if I'm saying the name right, but it's Odious or Zerodius. So thank you for that, Zerodius.
Nice. Thank you. That was a good one.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was really good.
And we'll see if we see more of Altus Rumner. But yeah, you had this epic ping pong match. Everything is fucking super awesome. You guys finish up. Do you head back to your room?
Heath Marker Brown.
Yeah.
By the way,
think so.
I kind of want to let you keep doing it, Jay, but you're muted. You're not muted, I should say. So all of your little voice checks that you've been doing in the background have been transmitting. So I'm sorry.
I'm definitely
I'm just
muted
telling you.
here.
Yeah, you're not. It's the setting that PB set up in the ZBO profile. You need to do mute to all.
I'll use my fader.
But regardless, are you guys headed back to the room after that?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Wyatt, what about you? Would you have gone back to the barracks?
I'm looking for Effie, so yeah.
Okay. I would assume that it wouldn't be difficult to say that it's, one of the first places that you'd look. In the barracks. Yeah, so after a while, you guys come back. Wyatt, when you went outside, by the way, it was getting really fucking cold because nighttime was falling.
Have I seen nighttime yet?
You haven't.
Okay.
And it was fucking super cold. Like below zero and getting colder like the longer you were out there.
Yeah. It wouldn't have changed anything. Smokers will smoke in any conditions.
You could literally be on fire and use the fire to light the cigarette. Okay. So, you head back to the room, and basically there's you see the lump that is Stu in bed. I don't know if Stu is gently crying or what.
He gently cried himself to sleep. So he's kind of like the little eye boogies crying.
Alrighty. And Luka, you and Effie would have walked in, and Wyett as well. Oh, and did we just lose Luka?
I'm here. Hold on.
Okay.
That was the wrong program.
He used the paint fill bucket on his own screen.
That's what I did. Gray, perfect.
Okay.
Did we see what happened to Elisa?
Nobody saw. Nobody noticed Elisa just leaving.
She just left.
Yeah. She does that. I mean, she does that kind of thing on occasion. So maybe you just didn't pay it any mind and you just figured she was going to the bathroom. Who knows?
We usually just meet her up on the battlefield. Usually,
Yeah, I don't care, but I just was curious as to if we saw her leave.
But yeah, you didn't see Elisa. You see that there's like a lump in Flannigan's bed, which kind of you can assume is him.
I don't care about him either. I'm looking for Effie.
Effie would have came in with Luka. I think probably after you. Because they had an epic ping pong match. They're like, what's the conversation like on the way back from the ping pong match?
Oh man, that was amazing. That when you did that overhand one and it just bounced off and over his head, that was incredible.
Yeah, I did say to take little taps, but sometimes it's really hard not to.
Yeah, no, that was great. He wasn't expecting that at all. It just like hit the corner and then bounced off. And
Right? But you reacted really well. You knew exactly where it was going to fall, so you can give it a tap. He was expecting a big wild one, but you did a little baby one. And then, of course, he could try to swipe it and miss, of course. It was great.
Oh, Blondie.
what?
I'm sorry.
What's your name? Yeah.
You don't know my name, Wyatt?
I do, but I have trouble with names.
Okay, it's Effie.
Right, yeah, I thought so.
Just remember
There's
F.
a F.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's an old man who's like a cleaner in the hallway. That if you go down this hallway and then do a right, and then you head all the way down to the end of that hallway, and just before you do a left, which is how you get out, there's an old man who cleans up and down that hallway. And he was like, "Oh man, I really need help with something. I really need help with something." And I said, "Well, I know someone who's good at helping people."
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he probably really needs your help.
Oh, okay. Well, I just finished an epic ping pong battle.
Really should have seen it. It was epic.
It was
I
great.
don't think that's possible. No.
No, it was. It really was.
I don't think it's possible to have an epic ping pong battle.
I didn't think so either until we played.
At best, you played ping pong.
Well, maybe it wasn't that epic.
I can guarantee it won't.
Oh,
You
Okay.
either play ping pong or you don't. There's no battle.
Okay.
It's ping
Right,
pong.
maybe that wasn't it.
Yeah.
We had fun.
Yeah, well,
we had
you
lots
are
of fun. That
Lancer
is true.
pilot. You know that you're Lancer pilots, right?
Low five here.
yeah, but reflexes, Wyatt, it was actually pretty cool.
Oh, wait. So, yeah, your reflexes are better, are they?
Yeah. I've never played ping pong before in my life. It was great.
Should have seen her.
Right. Yeah, well, according to you lot, you've still not played ping pong, right? Because it's all the people in your head that gave you all them reflexes.
What?
Well, you lot were complaining 5 minutes ago about the fact that all the people in your head are the ones what are making you good at stuff. And now you're happy that you're good at stuff.
But I mean, there's probably some of that skill was really.
I hate ping pong.
Yeah.
Just go inside and I will shower because I'm sweaty and gross.
Wait, you're not going to go and help that geezer?
I will after I shower. I'm totally
Oh,
sweaty.
don't
Like,
take
was
too
he?
long. He could drop dead at any minute. He was ancient.
Well, what kind of help did he need?
Oh, I don't know. What if he was having an heart attack?
I run down the hallway because I am gullible as hell.
And then I go and have a shower.
What a dick. I'm so glad I made Wyatt a criminal in my Sims playthrough. Okay. So, Wyatt grabs a shower. Yeah. And Luka, I assume you get ready for bed or something, or what?
Yeah. Luka does. He gets ready for bed. Doesn't shower because he can't. There's no time because it's being hogged by Wyett. But does.
Wyatt is one of those like 2-hour showerers.
Yeah. Yeah. Just
Okay, well, I guess that shower's out.
He's just taking a shit and he left the shower on. Get him
He's on a
warmed
data
up.
pad, just chilling. He's doing his own thing.
Having an eye poo.
Checking Instagram.
Yeah.
Space Instagram, sorry.
Yeah, he's getting ready for bed. He tidies up and puts a little, maybe a protein slab next to the alarm clock.
All right, perfect.
And he takes the friendship necklace, the one half of the friendship necklace off, and puts that down, and takes his, he wears his jammies or whatever those are, and he goes to bed.
I think we all need to know what kind of jammies he's got.
Well, he wears a white tank and these big green fuzzy jammies that were bought for to cheer up his daughter, but he still wears them because they're so comfortable.
That's adorable.
Yeah, maybe they've got like little blue cubes on them, and he's got these big lime green fuzzy jammies, and those he still wears them.
Okay, fair. Effie.
Oh God. All right. Is this
Where
old
the
man
hell are
still
you
there?
going?
I don't know. He pointed down the hall, so I'm like running down the hall trying to find a guy having a heart attack.
Okay. Sure. Go ahead and give me a roll. You can use your spot, I think.
Yeah. 12.
Okay. Yeah, there's nobody having a heart attack in the hall, but there is like an older looking man sort of cleaning up.
Cleaning? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you the guy that needs help?
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
What are you screaming for?
I thought maybe you couldn't hear me. Are you having a heart attack? Are you okay?
Oh, I'm not having a heart attack.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
okay.
Are you the lady that was going to help me?
Yes.
Oh,
help you,
this is great. I'm so happy. So, did the green fella tell you exactly what kind of help I needed?
No, he just said you might die at any second, and I better hurry. So I'm here. What do you need?
The hell's wrong with that fella?
Honestly, I don't know.
Well, no. Well, your little group.
Yes.
What I
Our
figured.
team?
Yes, a team. And you pal around with that big fella, the rash.
Oh.
That-
Stu.
Yes, Stu. Well, I was speaking to the green fella earlier, and he told me that you'd be willing to help me. And well, I needed a very specific kind of help.
Okay.
What does Stu have any brushes?
Well, he's got a hairbrush. Well, I think he has 2 hairbrushes actually. And a toothbrush, and then he's got a face scrubber, and then I think he's got a body scrubber. He's got a lot of brushes.
Do you think you can grab one of those for me?
Why do you want one of Stu's brushes?
Well, not the brush specifically, but the hair.
You want Stu's hair?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Great.
I turn around and walk back.
Off you go. Does Stu like?
Oh man.
Does Stu's brushes? Does he leave them like in the bathroom?
He has like this immaculate setup where he has everything organized. He does have.
Does
2
he have like a
brushes.
brush stand?
Yes, he has like every little accessory for his brushes, and he also has like a little hair curler because he likes to, make sure it's nice and floofy up top.
Oh yeah.
So he's got
I
a
have the
whole-
round brush.
Yeah.
I just like walk back in. Hey, Stu. Stu. Stu.
Nora?
Oh no. Are you okay?
Nora? What?
No, Effie. It's me, Effie. I'm just like up. Are you on a top or a bottom bunk?
Bottom bunk.
Okay, I probably just like crouch down and poke at you then. Hey,
What's that?
I thought you should know that you have a pretty big fan out in the hallway and he wants a piece of your hair.
What?
I don't know. He asked me to like steal one of your brushes for a piece of hair. I said okay, but inside I was laughing because all you had to do is ask.
Yeah.
What, you don't want to give him your hair?
No.
Well, not your whole hair, just a piece of your hair from one of your brushes. He's like a really big fan, I imagine.
Look,
I have another fan kind of like this, and giving hair, actually anybody, parts or whatever you'd like to call it, to fans is always a bad idea.
Oh,
I have a
okay.
fan that video messages me like every day, and I can still see the strand of hair that she snipped off of me when I was at a convention. It's taped to her wall, and I'd rather not have more hair taped to walls or whatever purpose he's got for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you could just tell him no, or you find somebody else's hair and you give it to him.
Isn't that lying?
Yeah, but what's worse, lying or giving somebody who is freakishly obsessed with me my actual hair?
I just thought it would you make your day, you know? I don't know if that what's his name guy has fans that want pieces of his hair.
No, I'm happy
Your
when I
rival?
get people asking for autographs, maybe pictures, but when it comes to touching the hair, that's a no-go. This is my temple.
Well, that I knew.
Yeah.
I was just going to grab one from your brush. But okay, I'll tell him no.
Yeah, just don't tell him no. The last thing you do is tell a fanatic no, because
Oh, okay.
he'll probably wander in here and he'll take it. He'll do it, but I don't want him having my hair.
Our door's locked.
You'll find a way.
Okay.
Find a way. Trust me, I know these sort of fans. They have like a superpower.
What?
They always find a way.
Okay. Well, but he knows who I am now. And he knows I hang out with you all the time.
The only way that we're going to be able to do this is we get somebody else's hair. But in order to do that,
Nobody's hair is as good as yours, Stu.
it just needs to be blonde.
I don't know anybody that's blonde.
I do have some hair dye. And if we can find somebody else and we put the hair dye on their hair and then take it out, we could fool them. We could fool this fan into thinking that it's my hair, but actually it's not.
Okay.
Is Lucas sleeping in this?
Are you, Luka? Okay. Yeah.
I would like to go into my makeup bag, and I have like this little, this little, I guess it would be like a paste, kind of, like a blonde paste that you could like, I'd use it to touch up like gray hairs. And I'd like to apply it just a little bit, just the tiniest smudge, just to like a little tuft of Luca's hair, so I could make it blonde. And then I'd like to
Oh yeah, we need a roll for this.
take,
Oh my
take a little
God.
pair of like tweezers and like pull like 3 of them out.
Sure. Do you have any triggers that might help you?
Plucking his hair?
Plucking, like assault.
I don't think assault means the same thing as stealth in this
Yeah, no.
case.
I don't have anything.
Also have assault, so don't wake me up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we sure we want to do this? What if he wakes up and gets mad and strangles you like he did his wife and kid?
He ate. He'll be fine. It's only when he's hungry.
Well, I mean, actually, we played ping pong and it was a pretty, I don't know. He might be hungry. We didn't eat after that.
Flannigan's going to like I guess there's like a drawer or something in there. He's gonna flip open a drawer and it's like filled with nut sauce. It's like, I got it covered, don't worry.
You've been hoarding nut sauce?
Ever since Wyett told me what he's like, of course I have
That's
emergency.
a really good idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're always prepared.
Mhm.
Okay.
Let's do this. I'd like to begin dabbing the hair dye on like a little tuft of Luka's hair, and I take a little pair of tweezers, and I'm gonna try to pluck these hairs out.
Okay. I would like you to go ahead and give me a flat D20 roll, please. That's an 8. Unfortunately, when you pluck the hair, Luka, you feel this, singular hair plucking sensation. And you jump up awake.
Oh no! Luka, it was my idea.
I'm just gonna take a handful of nut sauce out of the drawer and just toss it at him. Give the hair to Effie. Go!
And then I run out.
Effie charges out.
I'm crying.
Flannigan's booking it out of there too.
Oh, not so sorry.
And off Effie goes. Meanwhile, while all these shenanigans are happening, in one of the other research labs.
Yes!
Specifically, 003. We have a sort of familiar looking green view. And let's pull this up as well. Guys, over to the map. The green bubbles are kind of flowing all around you. Your eyes flutter open, Heath. You are in this liquid that's flowing all around you. And there's this strange noise that kind of jolts you for a second. It sounded like maybe some kind of energy discharge or something. You're muted.
Not yet.
But there's this energy discharge. Your vision's a little fuzzy, and you're looking through through this green liquid, and it's thick, and you feel it inside your in your throat, in your lungs and stuff. But it is you're not gasping for air or anything. There's this kind of weird sensation that's going on. You see this really blurry sort of appearance outside the tube. You probably remember getting lowered into the tube and the liquid filling up and whatnot. But it's dark in this lab. You can see just beyond the liquid that there's a flash of light that kind of goes off in the distance there. And this kind of strange energy discharge going off. What do you do?
Does it damage the tube that I'm in at all?
No. The blurry appearance looks like it's on the other side of the room. From what you can tell, there are more tubes on the other side of the room. It's hard to see what's happening exactly, though, through this liquid.
If I talk, will they hear?
Do you do that? You don't know?
I'm gonna try, yeah.
Okay. When you try to talk, it's this weird sort of gagging sort of happening. Nothing really comes out when you try to speak.
Okay, he's going to immediately just start pounding on the glass.
Okay.
He
Start
wants
pounding
out.
on
He
the
wants out
glass.
now.
Okay. When you do that, I would like you to make me a... Let's see. Do you have any triggers that might help you try to tap on the glass here? Or pound on the glass?
I very forcefully blow something up.
I don't think that's going to work. But you can roll me a flat d20.
All right. Come back, roll 20. Where have you gone?
At the very bottom of roll 20, you'll see there's
There
a
it is.
menu button that just says flat d20. Okay, an 11. You hit the glass like way harder than you're expecting. You feel the tube like actually rock back and forth when you hit it.
I'm gonna hit it again. Or try and push all my weight, like rock back and forward, like with momentum, trying to get this thing just to shift.
Okay. Yeah. The test tube starts to move. There's more discharges. And you can now start to make out what's clearly the sound of a weapon discharging. You see a flash on the other side of the lab. Somebody is shooting these tubes. Now, I think you knew some of these people in these tubes. And you can see clearly now that this person is shooting into these tubes, killing people inside.
Okay, I won't scream again because I can't talk. I want out. I'm gonna try and again push this.
Give me another flat d20. An 18. You push the tube again. The tube rocks, falling, smashing to the ground. You spill out. There's glass and fluid everywhere. There's a moment where you just kind of like hawk up like all the fluid that's in your body, and it just just spills out of you. You're vomiting kind of all over the ground here.
God, Jesus Christ.
Your vision blurs like again as you're kind of like hit by some of the machinery, the lights. It's like one of those really horrific hangover kind of feelings for a minute. You see the figure start to like turn towards you. And they raise a weapon and they stop. They're pointing the weapon at you. What do?
What kind of condition am I in? How do I feel physically?
It's just there's this. You've never been in this test tube before. You've never come out of whatever it is that you came out of. You remember going into the test tube, into this large tube, but you don't really remember any ever being in here before. The feeling is one of like, it's really strange. You feel kind of tingly, and at the same time your senses are like screaming like all over the place. Like it's too bright, it's too loud, it's everything is overly sensitive.
Okay. And they've leveled the rifle at me, but not obviously shot yet.
It's a sidearm.
Okay. I think
They're kind of silhouetted by some of the lights behind them on the machinery.
Okay. How far away are they from me?
Maybe 20 feet.
Okay. In which case, I'm just gonna stretch every muscle and sinew I have and just stand there in this lab with the gloop just slopping off me onto the floor. I'm assuming
you've got like a sort of like a spandex kind of suit on, some kind of biometric suit, that's scanning your readings, your biometric readings, and there's like a tube attached to your dick. Like there's a catheter basically that's attached there, that you actually used there as opposed to the butt, which is the better choice. Just recycling some of the fluids.
In which case, then he's just going to just finish off his stretching, kind of stand up straight, staring towards this figure in the darkness, try and let his senses adjust, and then he's just going to look straight out, just standing there, completely not intimidated, but just looking at the situation.
Okay.
Hello, gorgeous. What the fuck are you doing? He's just going to stare into the darkness.
Unfinished business.
You're a businessman, then. I'm just going to look down at the thing.
How are you awake?
You ask me a question like you think I've got a clue. I'm standing here covered in shit with a pipe in my dick. He's just gonna stay there, just like rubbing the back of his head, just really blasé.
This entire group is strange. All of the readings are different. You shouldn't be awake.
Well, no, and I probably shouldn't be covered in shit, but here we are. I'm pretty sure you're doing something you're not supposed to be.
I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing.
And what might that be?
I am making sure that this research doesn't continue.
What's your problem with research, mate?
The subjects of this research, the research itself, goes against everything that I am. And now,
what might you be?
Now, everything comes full circle. I'm ending this research, and I'm taking what belongs to me.
I'm just going to sort of stare off. You see, the problem is, that was my friends in those tubes. And I don't really like circles. I'm more of a square man. I prefer four sides. And I'm just going to take a pace towards him.
You're gonna slowly like walk towards him?
Yeah, I'm keeping my eyes out for like anything I can quickly duck behind, or where's the exit in relation to me?
Probably like on your left.
Okay.
Hold on, let's do this real quick.
I'm basically going to want to sort of move towards him and threaten him, but steadily make my way towards an exit as well, if I can.
Okay. Right. So, as you start to move closer, he says,
You're going to have other concerns very soon. I'm curious. I'm very curious to see what will happen to you. You're an anomaly.
Trust me, mate, I've been hearing that my entire life. That's nothing new. Why are you so concerned about me, huh? I'm going to take another step towards the door.
as he's pointing the weapon at you, you can see he looks towards. He's got like a timepiece. He's got a watch. He looks at the watch, and he says,
Business is about to conclude.
and it's at that point that the entire facility shakes violently, and an explosion goes off. As the rest of the fluid falls out, and I pushed the wrong button.
Oh god, I've still got a pipe in my dick.
There's a sort of like strange electrical charge that blasts through the building. The whole building is kind of rocked by this strange explosion, and the alarm starts to go off in the building. You can all hear the alarm in the building.
I 100% just stand in the hallway crying because I think I'm in trouble for stealing Luka's hair.
Okay. Coming over the comms, you can hear...
Emergency. Emergency. All personnel. Emergency. Battle stations.
What?
Battle stations. Research Facility 003 is under attack. Battle stations. Battle stations.
Holy shit.
And that's where we're going to take our break.
Bust open bathroom door and towel. Cigarette in mouth. I've been using the extractor fan.
Owl overhead.
That's why I've been in there for 2 hours. I've been smoking.
Oh, God.
Extractor fan.
Yeah, and I think probably just this like lasting impression as this explosion goes off. Heath, you kind of like look around and you see fire start to erupt around the lab, and the silhouette becomes illuminated partially. You see someone you have seen before at this research facility. You see the face of Kaz Morrow, one of Dr. Prism's assistants. And we'll be back in a little bit. Yeah. We're going to take a break, guys. We'll be back in just a little bit. But I am going to play a trailer because we've got something special happening on Saturday. And it is perfect. We'll be right back.
Yay!
Welcome back, everybody, to Tablestory Zero.Blue.Orion. Welcome back. If you have not done so, please make sure you follow all these people. Right goddamn now. Is it ZBO in the chat? No, it's Orion. Right? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and we also need Kujio or Noodle to change the bot command so that we can put Jay on there as well. That would be great. So, the alarm goes off. We switch scenes back to the barracks. What's going on? What's happening? You guys hear the emergency message come over the barracks? What's everybody doing?
I for sure slam the door open with the towel around my waist, and I quickly throw the cigarette in the toilet.
So what's happening? What?
I'm run back into Luka's room. What's going on, man?
I think we all share the same room.
Yeah, it's one shared barracks.
Yeah, just run back to where Luka is.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I just I must have dozed off there.
Yeah, you also plucked some of your hair out. It was really weird. Yeah, you must have been. Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Go where?
Do we have to? Should we make our way to the mechs?
Yeah,
I don't know. Do we count? Do we count or not? I don't know. We're not really military, right? Or do you think they need us, or do you think we're gonna get in? All right, yeah, mechs.
I think it's go time. I think we gotta go now.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't know the rules. No one told me nothing.
Luka waits for the battle station klaxon line to go off again. Go to battle stations. And I go,
see?
All right.
We have to go.
Throw on my green overalls or whatever and run out.
Okay. Effie.
I ran straight for the hangar as soon as the alarm started going off and said battle stations. Just instinct kicked in.
You went out into the hallway. You had the brush.
Yeah, you
had the piece of hair. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the alarm went off. I thought I was getting in trouble, and then when it said all people to battle stations, I just instinct kicked in and I went.
What did you do with the hair?
I still have it in my hand, probably.
Okay. I'm just curious if there was a throw it up and run away kind of.
The most important thing we need to know here is what happened to the hair.
Yeah,
okay?
I probably still have it.
At the beginning of every scene, you reassure us of where it is exactly.
Okay. All right. It's in my pocket, my left pocket.
Okay. As you guys are making your way, sort of in the hallway, I think Effie, you could see them ahead of you, like rushing towards the. It would be towards towards either the elevator or the stairs. The mech hangar is up. Which would you guys be taking, the elevator or the stairs?
Stairs.
An explosion.
I don't know. I'm just checking.
We've all seen a movie before, right?
Okay.
It's the stairs.
A movie.
So, yeah, there's like fire and stuff in some of the rooms that you can see. You can see that there's like the floor is missing in a few places.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this was like a serious explosion that rocked the research lab, and whatnot. You can see there's military personnel that are kind of like rushing around the place, and this is serious. Like, this place got hit pretty hard, and the stairs are jam-packed full of people. There's people that are rushing down the stairs, and there's lots of chatter and people yelling and screaming and stuff. Meanwhile, you still hear that like message recycling. Does anybody have their data pad with them?
No.
I do.
I don't.
You do, Rashman?
I do.
Stu?
I put it in my back spandex pocket.
Okay. Looks like a Note 53. And your data pad's going off.
What the hell?
Yeah.
A data pad.
Hey?
Yeah. I'm getting like an alert or something on here.
Yeah, now ain't the time to be checking your emails, yeah?
Already did that.
Half the base is blown up. What the fuck is going on?
I know that, but maybe this alert has something to do with maybe it'll, explain a little bit.
Bugs.
All right, I'm reading it.
Where's that little mental case as well? Where's she at?
I have no idea.
I'm totally ignoring Stu because I assume he's checking Instagram likes.
Do you actually check your data pad?
Yeah, actually checking to see what the alert is.
Yeah, you've got an incoming call.
Okay, I got a call coming in. All right, I'll go ahead and accept it.
Now's the time to, all right.
Stu?
Hello?
It's Polly! Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on?
Where are all of you?
Look around. Do it like.
We're in the B stairwell.
B stairwell. Okay. All right, look. Can you get to the mech hangar?
Yeah, that's where we're headed.
Okay, great. It's not good. The base is under attack.
Oh, God.
By what?
We're not sure. General Wrath and Lieutenant Reeves are making their way here now. They'll be briefing everybody.
Okay, Polly, we're on our way. It'll be okay.
Just hurry. I can't find Dr. Prism.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. If he's kicked it, we're really screwed.
Nothing. It's probably nothing. We'll be fine.
Nothing. Did you see that hole in the ground?
Howdy, Lisa.
Lisa.
Yeah,
maybe she's up there.
No, she left when we went, and then... Let's just go.
She could be in the hangar. Yeah, let's go.
Use the tablet corner. Make sure.
Okay. Yeah, hold on a second. I'll go ahead and try to contact Elisa on the
Trying to contact
tablet.
Elisa?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Put her on speaker.
Okay, that's what I'm doing.
Unfortunately, she has been absorbed into a clock and is unreachable.
We're sorry. You're cock.
I'm still treating that as canon until proven otherwise.
The clock dimension.
Like that 60-minute theme song plays.
Okay. You call up Elisa. It doesn't. I mean, I don't know what the sort of future holds for the communication, like if there's a ringtone or what. But as soon as you try to connect, there's like this strange. And then it cuts out.
What she said, did you get a hold of it?
I have no idea. What was that?
I don't know, but maybe it's static interference.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Yeah. So she's probably okay, right?
Right, yeah. She would have, if she answered, then that means she's fine, right?
Right. That means she's at least there to answer. Okay.
Yeah, let's get going.
Okay.
Okay. We switch scenes again. Heath, you briefly see Kazmaro illuminated by the firelight. You realize that your ears have kind of been a bit clogged by this fluid, and you can hear his voice again. And he says,
It sounds like trouble.
It's all right. I'm quite familiar with that. I assume you're the cause.
Assumptions are foolish.
But you clearly don't know me very well then. I'm going to take another step, sort of trying to get closer to the door again.
he points his weapon at you again. But as he does so, there's some debris that falls down from the ceiling. You see this like metal it looks like a track, like something gets sort of moved along the track from the ceiling. Maybe like that's what loads the test tubes into their corresponding locations. It actually starts to collapse in the room, giving you an opportunity to do something. What do you do?
Yeah. Is there any of this track above me, or is it more the side of the room that Kaz is?
It's above you.
It's above me. Does Kaz notice it's about to drop and fall?
He definitely took his attention off of you.
Okay, in which case, how long is the pipe attached to my dick? Is it at least 20 feet?
The second most important piece of information that we must always and continually keep track of at all
I don't want to
times.
find myself on, get halfway there and then...
That
Definitely not.
Worst.
Okay.
Definitely not. No, it's not.
Alternatively, it might help you rappel down into the hole that was made.
There's so many options here.
Fast dog on a short leash.
Heath, to be honest, Heath is just gonna spot Kaz's attention just momentarily shift. And is the pipe of the nature that he could just disconnect?
Yeah.
Himself, right? Okay, he's gonna disconnect from his own catheter and pretty much sprint full speed. He's going for a dump tackle on Kaz straight into the deck.
Okay. As you get close to Kaz, roll me. Let's see. What do you have? What triggers do you have that might help you here?
I've got quite a few. Apply fists to face, threaten, survive.
Well, from what it sounds like you're trying to tackle him in a sort of like a fight. Go ahead and give me apply fists to face. I think that's
right.
the best way to handle this. An 8. Okay. When you go to attack him, you don't even get there. More debris starts to fall between you and Kaz. You turn your head kind of like as this bit of fire flashes up. And he's gone.
Fuck. Little prick. A little bit of luck, I'll find him again. I'm just going to scan around the room just to see if there's anything of note. And then I'm going to barrel it out the door.
Okay. Give me a flat D20. 15. Okay. When you say anything of note, are you trying to look for something in particular?
Yeah, at the moment I'm looking for any kind of gear, like I could like some clothes I could grab, or some armor on my way out, or any kind of weapon. Even just like a blunt.
There definitely wouldn't be any weapons. There would be some debris, maybe just like, a piece of metal or something that you can grab, maybe like part of a railing or something that got broken off.
Yeah, I'll definitely grab that.
And there'd be a lab coat that's just kind of hanging up.
Yep. He's going to grab the lab coat and just put it on and look down and go, I've never felt so fucking clever. And like stick the iron bar in one of the enormous lab coat pockets and just and stroll out. Not running, just sort of just a pace now, feeling a bit smart.
As like a few minutes have passed now and you've cleared this stuff out of your system, you feel really good. Really good. Like you've never felt this good before. All those little creaks and little achy pains and things that you collect the older you get aren't happening. That like click in your jaw, like that happened occasionally, that's not there. It's just not happening. You're very, very awake. And it's not just because of the warning klaxon that's going off. It's because of the way that you feel. Like you just feel alive and awake and ready.
He's just going to sort of look over himself. Just check everything is still where it should be. A little pat down. A little tap on his junk. Yep, okay, it's definitely still there and works after the catheter incident. That feels like a new man. There's a little scan around. and then just looks. Am I out the room now? Have I left, like, gone out the doorway?
Up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Assuming there's nothing left in the room, I reckon I could grab or poke my head out the doorway and see what's outside.
Okay, absolutely. So outside, you see like a series of hallways and stuff. You can probably remember the research facility, like, existing. You've been here before. I mean, you've been in the research facility. There's a series of like hallways and things. Last thing you remember was Dr. Prism and a few other people like loading you into the tube to continue your testing and whatnot. This was supposed to be the final stage of this test, and I think like at the thought of it, there's a whole slew of intense emotions that you feel, like, immediately. It's like a little bit off-putting.
So am I remembering I've been in and out of that tube more than once?
No, this is the first time you went into the tube, but
okay.
You've done various medical tests and stuff in the research lab before, and you've been on the base. I think there's a little bit of muscle memory here. Like, where are you trying to go?
At the moment, I'm just trying to find another person, like somebody of note, either someone from the USB or the UND, anyone who might know what the fuck is going on. So he's kind of going to gather himself, like when he comes out, I guess, and he's out into the corridor and the wave hits him, he just puts, like, he was feeling strong and he just puts a hand out on the wall. It's okay, Heath, it's fine. It's fine. Hopper's 2 on the 3rd day. It's fine. Fucking hell, here we go. And then takes a breath, picks himself, like, raises his stature again and just starts sort of a light jog down the corridor trying to find someone.
Okay. So, rushing down, like, the corridor, you can see there's a USB, somebody that's also wearing, like, a lab coat. It's a woman, and she's got, like, 2 other people with her, look like UND personnel, and they're kind of, like, motioning to, like, hurry up. This woman's got, like, a whole bunch of what looks to be like some kind of experiments or something that she's trying to, like, haul out of the lab.
Okay, I'm gonna run at them like a crazy man, covered in goo with my lab coat on. Just, hey, you. Look, right, I know I look crazy. There's a whole story with the tube and someone with the gun. I know I'm covered in shit and there's all sorts of...
Hold it right there!
What? Jesus Christ, guys. You know, do I look like I'm the threat? Hello?
What the hell's going on? Who are you?
What?
Identify yourself.
Oh my God, you guys are stupid. My name's Heath. Hello, how are you? What? Yes. Shh. What? Heath. I'm from the lab.
He's
Jeez,
one of the tests. How are you awake?
Have you heard the noise?
But you shouldn't be awake. That doesn't make any sense.
Should I? There's a guy in there blowing up test tubes.
What? You can see one of the Union UND personnel, like, they've got some, like, assault rifles, basically. And one of them nods to the other one. The other one, like, rushes back towards the lab.
All right, bye then. He's gone, by the way. And I just sort of trail that off as he walks off. And so there's still the science, the lady with carrying the experiments left.
Yeah. She says, we have to get out of here right now.
Yes, that's a very good plan.
The fire suppression system is starting to activate. And you guys can see, like, this sort of, like, mist is rolling in.
Right. And where exactly would the fight be? That's mainly what I'm interested in.
The fight?
Yes, I assume the explosions and the alarms and the people with guns indicates there's some kind of conflict going on. Or is this just the Tuesday?
I don't know. The base is asking, who are you exactly? He's one of the test subjects.
You should listen
What,
to
like
her.
the
She's
others?
very clever.
Yes. Sort of, yes.
Sort of. Am I special? I've never been special before.
Look, they're calling for battle stations. Everyone's getting to their stations. The base is under attack. You need to, if you're one of them test subjects or whatever. Are you a pilot?
Sure, why not? I can press buttons.
They're up in the mech hangar.
And that would be... He just sort of stands there, still dripping with glue.
The dome, the top floor.
All right, great. You two have been wonderful. I hope you have a great day. I've really got to go, but seriously, you guys are the best. You get those experiments. I'm going somewhere. Good. Thank you. I'm here all week. And he just turns and walks off towards the dome.
Okay. Do you take the stairs or the elevator?
He's going to take the stairs. He's going to just... He wants to check out this new body that doesn't ache, so he's going to kind of jog up.
Okay. So, you... if you guys are heading up, you'll be running into people that are running down. There's a few bits of personnel that are going up, but most of them are going down. So it's trying to... You guys are trying to fight, like, the wave of people that are, like, making their way down the stairs and whatnot. Eventually you get to the mech hangar, which is mainly intact as you arrive. There's a few, like, bits that have sort of fallen down. There's just a small amount of debris, but honestly, this place didn't get hit very hard. So, what do you do when you arrive? And this goes for Effie, for Luka, for Stu, and Wyett.
Is Polly there?
Yeah, I try to find Polly right away.
Do you head to the control area?
Yeah, because she said that General Wrath was going to debrief everybody. So yeah, I think I would head straight towards Polly.
Okay. Heading towards the control area, where Polly, there's a control room where they sort of control, like, where the mechs go out and they do communications and whatnot from to the Lancer pilots. There's all kinds of, like, background sort of chatter and whatnot as you guys head towards the control area. There's 2 UND personnel outside that see you start to like running for the control area. Yeah, I guess they would sort of... I think they would probably know you. Yeah, they just kind of... They look like they're about to take, like, a defensive stance, and then they recognize you, and they just sort of stow their weapons. And you make your way in. Inside, you can see Polly, General Wrath, and Lieutenant Reeves in there. There's also 2 other personnel there. They are obviously UND personnel. They have the sort of, like, jumpsuits on. And you can see, like, one of them is a bit lanky and tall, dark-skinned, has, like, I think has, like, probably, like, dreads pulled into a ponytail behind him. And the other person sort of looks just, like, pretty fit, average height, like, muscular kind of build. Sort of like your typical athletic, like, military sort of look. When you walk in, they all kind of, like, turn towards you. And Lieutenant Reeves he's in communications with somebody. Like, you can see he's got, like, a headset on or something, and he's like screaming into the headset. General Wrath and these other 2 people sort of turn towards you. And he says, "There they are. Surprised to see you all made it. Where's the other one?"
She know you?
She wasn't with us.
What do you mean she wasn't with you?
I mean, we were in our room and she wasn't there.
You can see he, like, looks to Polly and she says, "I already told you I don't know where she is." "Well, somebody better goddamn know. What the hell is going on? We've got problems with the blink gate. We've got problems in space. How are we being assaulted right now? This place is supposed to be secure. What is going on? I need answers, and I need them now. And he looks towards Lieutenant Reeves, who's just he's doing his own version of screaming into the communications device he's got strapped to his head. The other two people that are there are just kind of waiting for General Wrath to sort of scream it out. He basically says, "Fine, we can't worry about her right now. We got to deal with the immediate problem. Blinkgate has come under attack. We've got a squadron of fighters in space right now that are attacking us. If that Blink Gate comes under attack and is damaged or destroyed, we're effectively stranded out here."
So you want us to go out in space?
The tall, dark-skinned guy with the dreads sort of pulled into a ponytail behind him says, "We've got other problems. It's not just in space. We've detected several... We think that there are other Lancers down on the planet. They're making their way here."
Wait, other
Reinforcements.
to help us, or?
What the hell do you think? Do you hear the sounds going on in the background right now? Think those are happy noises?
I was thinking that they were maybe reinforcements, that maybe someone called them in, so we could have...
We need our own reinforcements. We need to defend that Blink Gate, and we need to defend this research facility, and we've got limited personnel to do it. This is Sergeant Wick, Sergeant Killian, Lone Wolf, and Black Dragon. Lone Wolf kind of like puts up a hand and says, "I'm Lone Wolf." He says he's a specialty operative, an infiltrator. And I want both of you, Lone Wolf, Black Dragon, both of you are going to get up into space. We have limited aircraft down here, spacecraft that can make their way out of the atmosphere and deliver you up there to stop what's going on. Sabotage. It's the only way that anybody would be able to get in close. You see Lieutenant Reeves like pull down the communicator for a second, put his hand over it, and he says, "Sir, it's worse than that. They didn't come through the Blink Gate." "What the hell are you talking about? They didn't come through the Blink Gate." "I've got multiple sources that say they did not come through the Blink Gate. They appeared out of thin air." "What the hell are you talking about? They have to come through a Blink Gate. Either that or they take the long way here. Either way, they're not getting coordinates for this location." "I'm just telling you what's being reported to me, sir." Fuck! All right. Lieutenant Reeves, you, Lone Wolf, Black Dragon, I want you to get in the UND mechs that we have available for us. Get up there and halt whatever's going on near the Blink Gate. That is top priority. What about the project, sir?
Rude. Oh, sorry.
If we don't protect the base, we've got even bigger problems. Look, I need all of you to get in a damn mech and protect this research facility. Can you do that?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
sir, yes, sir.
Who the hell is that? General Wrath's kind of like looking out the window. Unlike the unlike the ground where all the mechs are, you see one person sort of climbing into this one mech. He's straight up like climbing up the side of the mech. Like, there's like, I think just like ladder rungs, probably for you guys to get into your cockpits. And he's climbing up the ladder rungs to climb into one of these mechs. You see Heath, and let's bring you over here. Climbing into, and I don't know how much you know about the different mechs, but it is an IPS North Star mech. You see him climbing into a Zhang. All of your other mechs are loaded in the mech bay. You can see the Morning Cloak. You can see the newly outfitted Death's Head, the newly outfitted Everest with the Death's Head weapons. You can see the IPS North Star Raleigh. You can see the IPS North Star Blackbeard set up, newly printed, ready to go. And this crazy person just climbing into a mech. You see General Rat say, "Who the hell is that? And why are they getting into a mech?"
Is there a knife on one of these army dudes that I can snatch up and throw at Heath?
So you guys are in the control room right now, probably looking out the glass.
Oh, we're not in the hangar bay.
Yeah, like into the hangar bay. Yeah. Yeah, and you can see Heath is climbing up the side of this mech, and he gets into the cockpit.
Do you not lock these things at night? Like, because...
Wait, he's covered in green goop.
Yeah, it looks like one of the enemies
like
is about to
us.
steal a Lancer.
Oh, so we got an Emina, just kind of like us when we first got here.
A
He knows
what?
what he's doing there.
Is he another test subject?
Oh my God! Is that Heath? He's in test group 003. Why is he awake? What is he doing?
Looks like he's trying to save the day.
Looks like he's stealing a mech.
Can I see them all sort of looking this way?
Oh yeah, for sure.
We're all
And
just like at the window, like what?
Everybody's face is like pressed up against the window, like what the fuck?
Like, would they hear me if I shouted? Are they close enough? Or
Uh,
are they through the other
The
side of
madman in a lab coat with a iron rebar in his pocket and a 3-inch front tail attached to a 24-foot catheter pipe hanging down the side of the neck.
there's like, it's a pretty big space. You could probably yell and they could maybe hear you.
So I'm gonna see them all like fish bowling at the glass and just kind of stop my prep and just like look over like as if it's just a normal day and go.
If you climb into the cockpit, you can actually turn on the comms. But I'm just saying this because you're actually yelling.
Oh yeah. So he's not that bright. Yeah. He's literally just leaning out of his mech like he's just pulled up his car and ran down the window. Just you guys can hear the alarms, right? You know these big things make boom boom. I'm going in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
but
probably-
where are you gonna go?
You just follow the noise. I'm not. And then like he'll just sit back down in his cockpit and carrying on.
The cockpit door's like close. He's climbed in. He's ready to go.
I turn to Polly. Can he actually fly that thing?
Well, yeah. He's done some simulations before.
Right. Well,
He's
he can't be
technically
worse
got
than,
a license.
He can't be worse than 8900. You know, he looks crazy, but
I'm going to get in my mech. He's right.
Yeah, I just.
gonna get
start-
my mech as well.
Yeah.
It's been really
I don't know
weird.
if we've got any other choice. It's another pilot, General. Oh, God. Everything's going to hell. This is my fault. This is all my fault.
yeah.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Wrath.
Shut your damn mouth.
Okay.
Somebody needs a dance.
Lieutenant Reeves pipes up and he says, General, this isn't exactly the worst option. If we have another pilot, it could be a good thing. You're on security detail. You better hope that we save everything. If we lose the core, We won't. I'll make sure of it. You make damn sure. And General says, "Well, get going."
Please, it'd be nice, you know.
Like, I feel like you can hear, like, Wyett can hear the music, like, behind General Wrath. There's this, like, the camera does, like, the Hitchcock thing. Yeah, like, it just kind of, like, does the zoom of, like, the epic depth of field. And, like, there's probably something, like, on fire, maybe some, like, a little thing, like, in the background, but all the way the angles line up, it looks like General Wrath's, like, on fire behind him. Say what?
Please. That's how it's pronounced.
He starts to take out his gun. He says, "You got to the count of 3.
Okay.
1,
No.
2. He
I want
walks.
to tackle Wyett before we get to 3 and like drag
I'm
him.
doing that like anime thing where I'm getting closer to him, like this, the two heads.
Yeah, okay, you go to tackle Wyett.
Yeah.
Okay. Stu, do you have anything that can help you with it?
Salt.
Absolutely.
Is
Make
now
a roll.
the time?
And Wyett, are you paying attention to Stu at all?
No.
Okay.
So, let's roll d20, and then I just add the 2 accuracy.
Oh, why are you adding 2 accuracy?
For assault, or...
No. You just hit the trigger button.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My bad. Well, I just rolled a 12. Want me to re-roll with the plus
Yeah.
2? Okay. Oh, okay. Same thing.
Same thing. Okay. So yeah, you tackle Wyett, like you tackle Wyett, and the you see General Wrath like shake his head. Get going. You got a base to defend. Lieutenant Reeves.
I assume I'm just being carried away.
Yeah. He's got you like slung over his shoulder or something maybe.
He treats us like we're one of his soldiers, and we ain't one of his soldiers. I don't even know who he is.
Why, what the hell is wrong with you? He just straight up shot you.
Well, that would have, you know, I don't think he wouldn't have done, right? He wouldn't have actually shot me.
Yes, he would have. I'm just gonna drop him off near his mech and start gunning towards him.
He wouldn't have actually shot me, I don't think.
So you all get into your mechs.
Ah,
Okay. You can hear Polly start to come through on the comms.
Hello? Can everybody hear me?
loud and clear.
Yeah.
All right. Heath? Can you hear me?
Right, hang on. Right, this one. Yes, hello. We're going through to Heath, caller number 1.
Heath, are you okay? Why are you awake?
Well, it was such a lovely day, I thought I'd come out and play. I don't fucking know. Should we go and get things sorted out?
Okay. On mission, you should probably go by your handle, though. I never got it. What is it?
You can call me Nero. My mech's my little pleasure palace.
Okay, call sign Nero. Okay, alright, fair enough. Everybody get ready. I don't know what's outside.
To meet you, Nero, I am Red Panda.
Okay. So the dome opens up. Let's bring you over here. Let's get the map going. Sorry, hang on. Okay. finally turn off the friggin' alarm. So, outside, you guys are getting all your temperature readings and stuff. It's super cold outside. It's like negative 40 or so Celsius by this point. And you can see like your life support systems in your mech are sort of like turning on and amping up here. Outside, you can see that the research facilities, it's kind of like rested on a sort of plateau. The building itself, you can see some smoke in some places from various spots on the research facility all around. To either side, you have elevators that you guys have gone down before. There's 2 elevators, one for either side that lead down off the plateau. You come out of like the dome area onto this sort of like platform all around the research facility. What do you do?
Light a cigarette.
I'd like to do a scan.
Okay. Where?
I guess just a general scan. Do I see, because I guess it's dark, do I see any like gunfire or anything like that, or any?
The research facility is kind of illuminated partially. You guys have here, let's put actually I'll just leave it the way it is. There's ambient light. This planet has multiple moons that you can see. They're not nearly as big as ours. They're further away. But there is some moonlight that's coming in from these moons. It's probably enough to get like dim light. You don't see any like artillery fire or anything coming in on the facility at the moment.
Okay, then I will just do a general area scan. See if anything comes up.
Okay. Give me a systems check.
Seven.
Okay. Your systems seem to be there's some interference that's happening, maybe from something going on in the research facility. You're not sure, but you're not really getting very much.
I'm not seeing anything on radar, guys.
Holy shit, I've got a lot more buttons. What does that one do? What do you reckon that one does?
There's so many new things in here.
Yeah. So, hang on, what did they say? There's other Lancers out there. You can't scan them.
No, I'm not coming up with anything. I don't see anything.
Alright, well, job's a good one. Let's go on.
Well, I don't think just because I can't see them doesn't mean that they're not there.
What are we gonna do, wait here?
We should probably stay. I don't know.
I don't see anything either.
Are you eating?
What?
Yeah, let me.
Oh man, I should have brought some.
I'm eating.
Kind of hungry.
You guys always talk this much. Bloody hell, I forgot you was here.
Right.
Hi, I'm Geist.
Where's it going?
Geist, that's a name?
You say
Well, I mean, my name is Flannigan. You can call me Rashman. Doing introductions. You're Nero, right?
Wait.
Oh, that's
Rashman? Like the Rashman?
Yeah, you've heard of me?
Well, I may have had cause to use your product on 1 or 2 occasions, but I never thought I'd be making the man himself.
Oh, well, I'm honored. My reputation precedes me.
I've got a tube I'd like you to sign, if that's all right, if we make it through.
Oh, absolutely. Just so long as you don't want any of my hair, we're good.
No, I've got plenty of my own, thanks, mate. That's a bit more.
All right. Just want to make sure.
Can anybody else run a scan?
I mean, I don't think I'm very good at running scans. Like,
I've got a bunch
See the button on your left terminal,
but
All right, I'll try it.
you don't understand, like, all of
I'm
this
sure
stuff.
what it does.
I have like no tech stuff in here anymore. Like all of the big panels with the technology stuff, I have none of it. In fact, I think I might even be worse at it.
What does this button do? I just have this giant red button now. Wait, am I missing that button scan, or is it sensors? It's sensors.
I'm sorry, what are you trying to do?
Systems, I think.
Oh, yeah, you can roll a systems
check.
check. Yeah. Well, I didn't hear you. You were trying to scan? Okay. Okay. So the scan shows that, what's your range on your sensors?
Oh, good. Great question. That is 5. Right? Or maybe it's 0. No, it's 0.
No, it's not 0.
Then it's 5.
Yeah, it's the one it's the box to the right. Yeah, that's a 5.
Got it.
Okay, so your sensors are not great on the Blackbeard. They're not exactly the best. You don't pick anything up.
I'm not seeing anything on my scanners either.
That's not good. Does anybody have any good scanners?
I got this big red button. I don't know what it does.
This is General Wrath. General Wrath. Can you all hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Last we saw on our scans, we had Lancers or some kind of mechs coming in from the west.
West, alright.
Okay.
West is...
Take up defensive positions around the research facility. We need all of those mechs eliminated. Do you understand?
Easy.
now you're speaking my language, sir.
We get paid for this.
I think so.
In food, we get paid in food.
All right.
They feed us food, and we fight for things for them and put our life on the line, and they give us food.
Gotta be more than food. I mean, they do have some pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
Have you tried the printed meatloaf?
Hello?
Good.
Hello? Okay.
Hello?
Yes, sorry, there's a lot of chaos going on inside the room here. The rest of the Lancer pilots that we have here are getting ready to launch. You need to clear the dome area immediately.
Yeah, alright, let's go west then.
Go then. Let's do it.
Do we need to clear it, or are we clearing away from it?
Just need you to get away from the dome. They have to launch the space shuttle so that they can get up into space.
Which way is west on this map?
It's west. I just made it easy.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I mean, I'm heading west. I don't have control over my token, though.
Really? Oh, my bad. Sorry.
I can't control my mech.
It's on the map layer.
Oh, God.
What?
Who knew?
Oh, no.
I put it on standby mode. Oh, hold on, let me wake it up.
No. This did not save properly. That sucks. Okay.
Oh.
I must have fucked that up. Sorry.
Oi, you lot, listen. I've got a few requests. If you see me attacking something, you stay away from it. Just leave me to it, yeah?
No promises. I like to fight as well.
Well, just don't get too close. Especially you, Red Panda. You can shoot it from far away, but if I'm, trying to stab it and stuff, just don't get too close.
What if I hold it and you stab it?
No. Go find your own one to cuddle.
Oh, wait, all right. Very well.
Hang on, this is our first date and you don't want to dance?
Thank you. That's right. I'm with him.
Absolutely do not want to dance, no.
Should try sometime.
I'm a little upset.
Why did you abandon? I thought you were going to come dance with me and Luka. You never showed up. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know where you went. You're just too quick for me, You lot always seem to go one way, and as soon as I turn around, you're all gone, so...
Okay, well, maybe next time. I mean, I'd love to have you along.
Guys, focus!
Oh, yeah.
Well, I was trying to... Yeah, well, they're talking about dancing and cuddling.
I think I burned the clutch out of this thing. I think the parking brake was on.
It's brand new.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that one's in charge.
Who?
The one who just told Jewel to shut up. I mean, I'm not going to listen because I'm Heath, but, she seems like she knows what she's doing. Is she in charge? Is she in charge?
He's a rebellious, charismatic man.
You want one?
I'm...
I don't know. I can't see inside your mech.
Yeah, I don't think she's in charge.
I don't think I'm in charge either.
Who's in charge?
I don't think we have somebody in charge because we work together as a team. Can we just go?
As a team.
I'm trying!
Yeah, I'm trying, but I think I need to hit this red button. Can't tell. Shall I hit the red button?
Oh!
The dust off this one.
I don't think you want to go that way. So this is about 300 feet up, by the way, the dome. Are you guys taking the elevator? Where are you going?
Where would the elevator be?
We're not outside. I don't know exactly where we are.
Okay, so just this, there's like a platform kind of around the dome. That's where you came out to leave the mech hangar, and then there's the elevator platforms. That's here and here on either side, to the east and the west. Are you getting on the elevator platform, or are you jumping?
I mean, is the elevator platform on fire or anything? Does it look like it's fine? Because
Looks like it's working.
I'll get on the elevator platform.
Yeah,
Looks like it's
we'll
working.
Jump on that then.
Don't want to hear them.
And that's this thing?
Right here.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, we'll get on that.
Okie dokie.
Oh, how do I raise things?
Sorry, I'm getting your mechs set up slowly but surely, guys. I just must have completely fucking forgot, honestly. Not gonna blame Roll20 on that one. I think that was just me.
Very about it, all right.
Unfortunately, they took so long to get moving, the base was destroyed.
Yeah.
And that is the end of Zero.Blue.Orion. Thank you very much for watching.
Exactly.
Pretty much. Sorry about that. Okay. Let me fix one more thing.
I think Heath in his mech is just gonna be stood there, and if I can make my mech make like a waving arm, he's just gonna sit on the lift, just waving.
Okay. Everybody should have control over their mechs now.
Zero.Blue.Orion. Sorry.
Everybody should have control over their mechs. Everybody good?
I am there.
Just
I'm
double
ready.
check. Okay. All right, yeah, so there's enough space for 4 of you to take the platform down at once.
Who's getting left behind?
Yeah.
I will.
I could stay, don't worry.
No, it's okay.
I can stay.
Yeah, you two stay up. We'll go down.
And who's going to lead them?
Why don't 2 of us stay behind?
All right, it'll be like ping pong.
Yeah, Red Panda, you're with me.
Yeah.
I see you go up. We'll be right behind you.
Okie doke.
A-team will be here.
So Effie and Red Panda are staying up. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait, where's this going? Is this going down?
Yeah, it goes down.
To where?
The dome it goes down to the ground floor, like the
we're up.
desert. Yeah.
Right.
You guys are up.
I was around. I had it
Yeah.
the wrong way around.
Okay,
as well.
okay.
Yeah, the mech dome.
Alright.
The mech dome is on top of the facility. I'm sorry, I should have explained that better. But the mech dome is on top of the facility. They do that because that's where the spacecraft will come in, into that portion of the
Kind of a
facility
landing
as well.
pod.
Yeah,
Or-
exactly.
Where we are. Okay.
You guys, and it was a few episodes ago before we explained how you guys left the facility before. But yeah, you came out like from the top, and then you get lowered down via the elevators.
Okay.
But yeah, you're coming down the elevator.
If you still have jump jets.
Yeah, I do.
All right, perfect. We'll meet you down there.
It's 300 feet down.
Yeah, don't do that.
Isn't that what they're for? Can't we do that? Isn't that what jump jets are for?
Yeah, but we fucked it up last time, even with jump jets, because Wax evil.
We went much further than 300 feet last time, though, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it hurt. Everyone got injured. So we weren't successful.
Where I have to look.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Wax
jump.
grin. Yeah, I'm jumping.
You're gonna jump.
Yeah,
I hope
go.
they die.
Okay.
What are they doing? Why are you jumping off the edge?
I've seen a mech fly before.
We're like
Okay.
doing that thing with the elevator music playing, like din 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 din, din, and then just.
So Red Panda and Geist jump off the edge. Now you guys have jump jets.
Yeah.
Red Panda, do you have jump jets on that? You do?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just double check. I wasn't sure if you had jump jets.
I think I
Yeah, you
kept
do.
them on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you switched mech, so I don't think everybody
no,
kept their jump jets.
Yeah, I didn't. Good.
Okay. So, you jump off and Geist jumps off. How are you doing this? Are you activating your jump jets right away?
No, I'm not.
Saving it till the end?
No, not till the end. But probably, I want to jump off for a couple of seconds before I turn the jets on. I won't wait until the very end. That's a mistake.
I'm going to.
Oh, God.
You're doing it right away?
Not right away, but
No, I
about
was
halfway
asking.
down.
I was asking Red Panda.
He's going to cushion the fall. Like he's
Okey
going to
doke.
be very dumb about it.
Alrighty. So,
It's a new mech, so it's probably not even what he wanted to do.
Red Panda sort of like leaps off, tries to turn his jump jets on at the last minute. What I'd like from you, please, is definitely an agility save.
Agility.
That's an 8. Uh-oh.
Oopsie.
This is bad.
As someone who has experienced this before, make sure you calculate for the
You take... You see Red Panda just like fly down. He turns his jump jets on like way too late. And the jump jets go off. They do almost nothing as you hit the ground. You take 8 damage through your armor. You can see like the stabilizers like on your legs and shit like just are like flashing. Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yes, sir.
Why didn't you deploy your jets?
I pulled my jets, did you not see? Yeah, I was trying to tell you, got to calculate for the amount of time before you jump off. You actually activate in about 2 seconds. What the jets would I calculate? And that's what I didn't do last time as well. So, you've done exactly what I've done. And, there's something smoking out of the back of your mech.
We're like going down in the thing as well, right? Like,
Yeah. Geist, you jumped off. Same thing. Agility save, please.
Make your way
so
down.
guys, maybe you just stay up there. Oh my god, what the?
14.
Okay. So you activate your jump jet slightly before. You're going to take 2 points of damage through your armor as you make a very sort of big like smash onto the ground, and you're see all this like sand fly up, still like up in the air from when Red Panda landed. Gets like all over your mechs.
It's way better than last time. I'm getting better.
That makes one of us.
Okay, you hit the ground just in time for the elevator to come down.
There, now we're not separated.
What took you so long?
Yeah, she
We're down to do some shopping.
Yeah, you took damage. You passed because the jump jets.
I was wondering that, but I didn't want to ask.
yeah,
I was just like, okay, I'll just.
No, the jump jets aren't meant for that. Like they're not meant to sort of like jump super far off of the ledge and like land. They're not. They have a range on them. Basically,
You're
your
saying
speed.
they're jump jets, not land jets.
There, yeah, there's a speed to them, right? So like what's your speed?
Right.
None of you have 300 feet speed, so I know that. But yeah, what's your speed is like 4, right? Your speed is like 4?
5.
Yeah, 50 feet.
Yeah.
You got a 50-foot range on those things, so you just kind of jumped 300 feet.
Okay.
And it didn't quite work. The ravine had some like outcroppings and stuff that you guys landed on before when you went down through the ravine. Okay, so you make your way down the elevator. And how are you positioning yourselves?
Do we see anything in the west?
Are you making a scan check? Are you doing
No,
a
just seeing if I
sensor check?
see anything running at me with a gun or anything like that.
No, you don't.
I'll start walking west then.
I will do a systems check when I get down on the ground.
Ooh, a 20. What's your range? What's your sensor range?
9.
Okay. As you do a check, you see a shimmer in the air nearby the bottom of the sort of plateau here. There's a shimmer just for a second.
Boomslang off to your right.
Off to my right. Yeah, what?
I thought I saw something.
There is something moving, and they're in the... It looks like there's 3 of them that you can see.
I see 3 of them, and they're moving. Are they moving towards us?
Sorry, are they moving towards us?
They're taking up positions near the bottom of the hill, and as they do, you can hear sort of crackling through your comms.
Okay, I just share the scan with everybody. I just send it over to everybody's mech so they can see.
You see, you sent this sort of... I mean, basically you sent a shimmer to the rest of the group. So the rest of you just kind of see this like weird shimmer on Geist's screen. You can see it's sort of coming from like in this area over here.
Oh, hell yeah.
And
Oh, right. I got it. I think I know. I've got a manual, right? It says this button is an EX slipstream module, which is a dangerous and experimental module that's a miniaturized Starship near-light drive.
Beep. I hit the button.
We have the soundboard. Press the button. I did it for you.
he pushes the button. What does it look like when the EX slipstream module is activated on the morning cloak, Wyett?
I think it's just like a one of those like anime, like just some lines and then I'm gone, like instant transmission style, but there's probably some like weird chromatic sparkles left behind, and it does that kind of like whoop, you know, like a singularity, like where you the environment of what you're looking at kind of folds in on itself a bit and then bounces back out.
Okay. You see the morning cloak just sort of disappear for a second. And then through all of your comms, you hear sort of crackling sort of sound come through.
This research facility now belongs to the Aunic Ascendancy. Kazmaro is no more. Only justice remains.
And that's where we're going to end the episode today.
What already? Oh my god.
My God, it flew by.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Sorry, what was that? What did they say they were?
Justice.
The Aunic Ascendancy.
Those bastards.
Those.
Are those the people we fought before in a dream?
No.
No.
Those are the trade barons.
Do you spell that way?
The Aunic Ascendancy, AUNIC.
Okay.
I was talking about the word ascendancy. I really...
Just use spell check for fuck's sake. There you go. Yes. So good job and welcome to Jay to the show.
Yes, welcome.
Welcome, bro.
Yes.
Love your
Jay.
sassy character.
I
Holy
had
cow.
I gave Jay no hints that this was going to happen at all. By the way, I just threw him in the deep end.
Great
Threw him in the
job.
deep end.
Great job.
So
It's cool as shit.
Too much fun.
let's go around the room and do some shout outs to wrap things up. That was very fast. 3 hours. Very
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to be back in the mechs already so that we can do all this level up stuff, like the stuff that we got from the level, like what I just did.
Yeah, that was sweet.
I'm so excited for all the new toys.
They've got some cool shit.
I might have done something terrible there. I don't know.
Environmental.
But it just seems like a good way to open up. We'll see. Next time.
We'll see. So yeah, let's go around the room. Let's do some shout outs to wrap things up. PB,
Yes,
you want to start
hi.
us off there, please?
Yes, I'm PB Pumpkinberry. You can find me at Twitch and Twitter at Pumpkinberry. I'm playing Stalker right now. What?
You know, Amelia in chat has changed Jay's call sign to groin tube.
Oh.
She's so supportive. I'm so happy she could join us tonight.
To be honest, I'm still disappointed it wasn't the call sign we came up with before the show again. Which we can't repeat.
No. I mean, we can. It's just not smart. Okay, PB, sorry.
No, that's okay. I'm currently playing through Stalker. I'll be here tomorrow for the roundtable and again on Wednesday to GM our horror show Nocturne. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, PB. Myth.
You're here tomorrow?
Yeah, so are
For
you.
Nocturne? Oh.
No, not for Nocturne. For the roundtable for Darkfire. And then on Wednesday for Nocturne.
Oh.
Did I misspeak?
No, I think I misheard, but I was like, whoa. I thought I was like, oh no, what have I missed?
Bro.
Tomorrow?
Darkfire's roundtable, Brad.
It's been one of those months for us guys. Sorry.
Yeah. Time is fucky.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh. Myth, can you go, please?
Is there a meme? What is happening here?
Yeah.
Myth.
Hi. I'm Mythematic. You can find me on twitch.tv/Mythematic, where I play a bunch of video games and roleplay within them. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm going to be playing probably space shooty games tomorrow, but I can't wait to play this again, maybe. Or PlanetSide too. I've been having a lot of fun with that. But I can't wait to be playing this again next week. It's been a lot of fun. Jay, good to meet you. Great job. Can't wait to play again. Thank you, chat, for being so awesome, as always. And thank you guys for letting me be a part of this. It's always so wonderful every time we play together. So can't wait for next week.
Thank you, Myth. Jay.
Hi. Well, that was an introduction. Thank you first to you guys for having me on. Wow, that was interesting. I'm not particularly a streamer. I'm Jay, primarily a voice actor in games, but I've just started streaming nonsense over at twitch.tv/Jay Britain, and I'll be there tomorrow night, calming down from this, probably fighting megalodons on Sea of Thieves and making far too much use of my new Go XLR toy and annoying everyone who comes and dares visit my stream. Yeah, follow me on Twitter, the usuals, voice Jay Britain. That's where you'll find me.
One of us.
It has begun.
It has begun.
That was it. That was a blast. Thank you, everyone. You're all wonderful people.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you.
Fist.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Fist of the Walrus. You can find me on Twitter or Twitch, Fist of the Walrus. Currently, I'm playing GTA. I've been stuck on it, and I play a big old Bayou man-child on there named Billy West. So, you want to pop on over there and see a silly man-child get himself in all sorts of trouble, you can go there and watch. And I'm super flipping excited for next time we get to do this show, because it's like kid on Christmas, like all the new stuff that we got for our mechs. I want to see all the new stuff.
I feel like really privileged to come in at this level, because Wack was like, you can have any of these things. I was like, look at all the toys. Toys.
There was a certain level of giddiness when I went through the character creation process with Jay. Yeah. There was a lot of like, ooh, I'll have that. Ooh, I'll have that. Ooh, I'll have that.
We've just done the bit in the game where you do all the tutorial stuff with the wooden sword, and then you get your first sword, and Jay has showed up like, look at this, it's a Buster sword. And you're like, oh, yeah, that'd be great.
Which one's the pointy end?
Yes. Brad, the master of the Buster sword.
The master of the Buster sword. That's what Emma calls it. All right, whatever. There's a joke in there. I'm too tired. I am here tomorrow for the Darkfire Roundtable, which is going to be a Q&A session. If you've watched Darkfire, or even if you haven't, it might be interesting if you don't care about spoilers. you can come in and I think it's just going to be a giant Q&A session. We have so many questions that I think will answer all of the things that we need to discuss as a group. I don't think there needs to be anything else other than sitting there and going through a list of questions. And you can come in and ask questions as well to us, either about Darkfire or just about other things in general if you want, but generally Darkfire oriented. And that will be the official end. Oh my God, potential energy. The gift subs tonight have been insane.
What is happening?
And the last couple days, DJS Media as well, just dropping money on Tablestory GMs. Shout out to your boy.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so tomorrow is the Darkfire Roundtable, which will be live, and then that will be the official end of Darkfire, but it doesn't mean it's the end. We did announce a new show called Dying Order, which is going to be D&D, so if you want to get in on episode 1 of that, keep your ear to the ground, mates. There's brand new show, all new cast, except for me coming at you in August. And then last but not least, we have Magical Kitties.
Yes!
Save the Day on Saturday, which for some reason I'm running. I don't know if I'm the perfect one or the worst one to run it, but we'll find out together on Saturday. Which is
PB was like, Whack, can you run this? I'm like, oh God, I'm gonna die. Please no. And the Brad was like, I'm also dying. I will do it.
I will do it. Well, I'm not running anything else. I'm retired as of tomorrow night, so for a month or two. So yeah, we're doing that. So Magical Kitties Save the Day is exactly what you think it is. It's super powered kittens
with cat ears.
And everyone has to wear cat ears and draw whiskers on their face, or literally I will remove them from the call. And there's going to be an all-star cast with a few different people rotating throughout the weeks. And also there's going to be things that you can do kind of shill show style to affect it over the 3 weeks. So if you want to see that, that is on Saturday at 4 EST. Magical Kitties Save the Day. Don't miss it live. It's going to be an interesting one. I don't know what's going to happen. I've done all my prep for it, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't.
It's really cute though, because everybody plays a cat, and then that cat has an owner, and then that owner has problems like debt and stress, and then the cat has to like try to help their owner feel better.
Oh, you wait till you see. You wait till you see who the owners are.
Ever.
Are they us?
Oh my God, the owners. See you on Saturday.
Oh God, I don't know what's going to happen. Thanks everybody for watching. I'm Wax Steven. I have been your GM of Doom. I've dragged the players kicking and screaming through the adventure today. And a big second welcome to Jay. Thanks for doing this. And I'm happy to subject you to my my fear mongering. Feels good.
Terrifying.
Feels
Sadly
good.
Terrifying.
Feels good, man. Feels good. Thank you for joining us so much. And thank you, everybody, for watching. Much appreciated, chat. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for the fan art. Thanks for the love. You are amazing. Thank you so much. Much appreciated, chat. We love you. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for everything. We went ahead and we did some changes to the Patreon, which means we've got some stuff headed your way. I am actually I did the art for Jay's character there. I'm going to be adding that to the mobile wallpapers on the Patreon, and we'll also be updating the character sheets for everybody. I'll be putting those on the Patreon later today, and yeah, we've got more stuff on the way. Make sure you stay tuned for the special thing that we've got with Magical Kitties this week. The whole month is going to be crazy, guys. We have. This month
There's
is
more coming.
Jam-packed. There is more coming. We have more insanity.
This is a good time to be here for the next month, or 2 months, really.
It's crazy. It's
There's
crazy.
a lot of good stuff on that you're at the...
You'll see.
You're at the forefront of.
You are at the forefront of the end of the world.
It's crazy.
I mean, you're here for the beginning of all the good things.
Thank you to Brad. Thank you, Fist. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Myth. Thank you, PB, for being excellent role players. I appreciate you. Thanks for being here. And we'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow for Darkfire's.
Who showed up by the real voice actor that came in, just destroyed.
Yeah, holy shit.
God damn it.
Next week it's just Jay Britton. Not even Whack. It's gonna be Jay. Jay's just gonna be there.
The parts.
I'll just give him my notes. Here you go. Just get started.
Do it.
Just
Would
get
have a
started.
hemorrhage.
Camera screens is just.
He's all of them.
It's pre-recorded, so we have the outfits as well.
Thanks everybody
It's
for
just
watching.
like our faces cut out. Like
Like when you did the
Flannigan.
Keanu Reeves thing for Big Zags.
yeah.
Yeah. And make sure you come by tomorrow for the Darkfire Roundtable. Good night, everybody. Peace out. Have a wonderful rest of your Monday.
Bye.